happy Friday. If I have some, what is this called? Dark under eyes, it's because they're revealing that I haven't been getting quality sleep these past few days. I'm putting some vinegar in this bottle because our bathroom doesn't have any ventilation in it. And we keep the window closed because if we don't keep it closed, then it's gonna get super hot in the bathroom anyway during the day, and bugs can get in. And we've already had problems with bugs being in here. We've seen house centipedes, we've had an ant infestation already, which is a hassle, and we want to prevent that by all means necessary. And this vinegar is actually used as a spray to kill mold that grows in the shower, because unfortunately we have that problem too, since there's no ventilation in the shower or in the bathroom at all. So I'm going to put this back upstairs, make sure the vinegar is closed all the way because it could evaporate, and then we have no vinegar left behind. And it does a good job. We actually somehow had a mushroom growing in our shower, which is so crazy, and it's because I hadn't been spraying this as often as I should have. I used to spray it all the time, every single day at night, so it could soak in to the wood and the walls, whatever's in the shower, wherever I spray at the tile, all the little crevices so mold wouldn't grow. But I hadn't been doing a good job of that, so now I do it in the morning so it could stay there up until nighttime, because we're night showers and we take showers at night. So unfortunately that's what we're dealing with, and that's what we have to do because we don't own the house. If we owned the house, I would have gone all of that out. If I had the money, I would have replaced the wood, everything that's in there that's looking crusty, musty, dusty, and falling apart. I would also introduce ventilation into this because, as y'all can see, there is no fan, no way to get all of the humidity out. So the best we can do is keep the door wide open after we shower, and that's what we always do. But that doesn't accomplish a lot. It doesn't do much to prevent mold from growing. So the white vinegar is super handy. Ellie. Yeah, she's probably gonna be waiting for pets, but it's time to exercise. It's almost 12, I think. It's probably, let me see. Yeah, it's 12:15. And I just brushed my teeth, went to the bathroom, and now I'm going to get straight into working out. This is my fit. And the reason why I'm doing it so late is because I woke up at like 10-ish probably. I woke up first at like 9 something, I think. Or no, probably like around 6. Then I woke up again at around 9. Then I woke up again at around 10. And then I woke up finally at 11:10 because I was like, I need to get up. And I've been having such a hard time falling asleep these past 3 days. It wasn't super bad on the first day. I got to go to sleep like at around 2. And that says a lot because usually I'm the type of sleeper to hit my pillow with my head. Like my head hits the pillow and I'm gone. I'm knocked out. I usually go to sleep, and I kid you not, 1 minute or less. That's what it feels like. I have no difficulties whatsoever. But that first day, I could not go to sleep. I was not sleepy at all. And that's extremely rare. I don't know what's going on. And then the second day, again, I got to go to sleep like at 2 something, even though I kept going to bed early, and I almost never do that. I went to bed like at 9. I've been trying to do that so I can become an early sleeper, early riser. And it's not working out because I go to sleep at like, I finally fall asleep at 2 something. And then last night was the worst because yesterday during the day, even though I went to sleep like at 2 something in the morning, I was like, let me wake up at 6:20 in the morning when I woke up, because I wasn't even sleepy. Like I was 1% sleepy, and I was like, I'm not even tired. I'll just go to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom, and I'll get ready for the day. So I did, and I was like, this is great. I'm gonna be able to break the curse because I'm gonna be tired since I won't sleep the entire day up until 9 when I get to bed, and then I'll be able to fall asleep. No, wrong. I had the same problem, and I ended up finally being able to go to sleep past 4 in the morning. That was the last time that I was looking at the ASMR I had on my phone, because thankfully that was able to help me. I couldn't focus. I couldn't lock in my mind like I'm usually able to when I'm having some difficulties falling asleep. Usually I log in and I try to calm down after I've prayed. I prayed last night. So the ASMR with my 2 AirPods in finally worked. I was drifting off and I woke up because I realized that I was falling asleep finally, and then I checked my time on Alexa and it was like 4 something in the morning. I was like, wow. And I also did not want to officially go to sleep with my AirPods in my ear because you never know, what if it explodes? It's going to explode with my ears off. So I was like, let me take them off, put them in their case, and officially go to sleep. So that was the last time I remember seeing before I actually was able to go to sleep for a good amount of time, compared to feeling like I'm going to sleep but I'm not actually, because I'm still very much awake, very much aware and conscious of conscious of everything that's going on around me. I wasn't able to fall asleep at all. Every time I felt like I caught the thread of going to sleep and that I was going to drift off, I became aware of my real life again. That kept happening for 3 times, I think, last night, which isn't even a lot, but it happened 3 times consecutively, and it was maybe 1 or 2 a.m. when that happened, and I was like, bruh, this is not working. I've been in bed for so long. I literally was in bed for over 7 hours last night because I went to bed at 9 p.m. and I didn't get to go to sleep until past 4 a.m. So that's why I finally woke up. I decided to sleep as much as I could up until now, when I woke up at 11:10. It was around that time because I was like, I need to get enough sleep as much as I can without sleeping into the afternoon. So that's what I did, and I didn't feel sleepy anymore at 11:15. So I was like, even though I don't get the full 8 hours, 9 hours, I prefer 9 hours. Usually I feel much better when I sleep around 9 or closer to 9 than 8. How many hours of sleep did I get then? It wasn't even quality sleep. That's a problem. When you sleep too late or you have interruptions, I feel like maybe that's been the problem. Maybe I've been interrupted too much because sometimes I hear noises in the house and then I wake up scared and my heart is I have a fast heartbeat because I'm like, am I gonna have to beat someone up? Am I gonna have to grab some kind of weapon and defend myself, defend the house? It's I wish that I could have vision that cut through all the walls to see if someone's actually here. It's a noise from the highway, and that's so frustrating. I don't know why the noises on the highway are becoming so loud nowadays, and I grew up always near highways and main roads all my life, but this, I don't know why it's bothering me this much. And maybe there are noises from other houses nearby that are interrupting my sleep. I don't know, but I hear noises, period, and they wake me up and activate my fight or flight response, and it's to get ready to fight every time. So my adrenaline starts pumping, and it's hard sometimes for me to go down from that adrenaline state. So that's what's been happening these past 3 days. My sleep has been terrible, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I have a lot on my mind. Maybe I'm thinking about the state of the world. Maybe I'm thinking about politics, war, genocide, personal problems, family problems, financial problems, opportunities, possibilities in the future. So much. It's not all negative, because I like to use my imagination and think about the awesome opportunities and blessings that God is sending my way. And I try my best to leave everything, cast all my worries and doubts to God. And I do. I pray so that He can do that, so He can collect them all for me. I'm like, here, you have all the power and you have everything in control. You have everything sorted, and I don't. And I don't have to, because you are the one that I need to depend on. But sometimes I just think too much, even about random topics. If I'm not worried because I'm confiding in the Lord, which I should all the time, I'll just think about the most random topics, like random Google questions that I can search up. Or how does this work? Maybe that's the scientist's brain kicking in randomly. I think if you have that type of brain, you just be thinking about random questions or thinking about what you've been through throughout the day and different aspects of that, like trying to understand different mechanisms or different processes. So I can't help that, but that's not unusual. I'm always thinking like that, either during the day and at night. Not to this extent. I feel like my brain has been on overdrive mode because I'm thinking about a lot in my life and about the world around me, different people. I think about different people too, the people that I love, how I can support them, how they're doing their lives. And of course I talk to them. I don't just think about it and then I don't speak to them at all. I call, I text. But I don't feel like it's more Oh. Okay, it was my housemate, thankfully, and I had a feeling because the key was being used to unlock the door, but still, my paranoid brain is like, what if someone took a key randomly, like broke in earlier, took a key, and is now entering the house? So thank God it was her. She was just coming here for some errands, and she just left, and I'm working out. I started the workout already.
Alright, let's get stuck into
I was just talking about being paranoid about intruders, and now this happened, but at least I was here to see that they were here. Because what if they came in, if it was an intruder, and they were living inside the house, like hiding in the basement or somewhere? That would be terrible. I'm glad it was her. Thank God. Thinking about it, I should have kept the camera rolling in case it was an intruder, right? But then I wouldn't be able to call 911 quickly because I was recording. But I could stop the recording easily and then call 911, right? What do you think? Comment down below what I should have done. Should I have left the camera rolling for evidence? Or
so feet are going to come hip distance apart.
Should I have stopped the recording to have my phone ready to call 911 more easily?
I'm just going to sit back. You want to try and keep.
If I were rich enough, I would have the most top-notch security system all around the house.
You just sit on and then push back.
And I'm talking about celebrity mansion house type security system.
Nice work. We've got 5 seconds.
I don't play when it comes to safety and security.
You're going back. And you're just going to keep your foot on the floor as well. And this is all we're going to do. You can have your hand wherever you like it. If you want it on your hip or if you want it down on the floor to help support you, it is completely up to you. What I want you to focus on is keeping this hip lifted up towards the ceiling.
I keep doing like this as if I have my watch on me.
I wouldn't be surprised. And again,
I hate starting my day this late,
and we're just going to support ourselves.
but it's necessary. We flex, we accommodate.
Here for another 30 seconds. Keep it lifted nice and high. This is basically my limit at the moment, especially with my back injury. So you're going to bend over that, but try to keep your torso nice and straight so that you feel that stretch down the back of your leg. And just go to where it's comfortable, up towards the ceiling, and then just lean forward and a nice straight back to wherever is comfortable present, which is a little bit frustrating. And that is you done. I hope that you enjoyed this workout. You guys absolutely killed it. Don't forget to come back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
She's so nice. Hand veins popping out. I love when that happens. Shows me my blood is pumping, and I love getting that to happen during workouts. That's the goal, get our blood circulating.
Where you can get access to prescription weight loss treatments like oral medications made with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy.
I still have the rash here, you see? It's activating a bit right now. I did schedule a dermatologist appointment yesterday for, I think it's October, because that was the earliest appointment they could give me, late October, which is wild. I don't know what insurance I'm even gonna have by then, but hopefully I'll have an insurance that they cover at their office, because I'm tired of having this rash. I explained it to them over the phone so they know what's going on, and they'll know when I have the appointment there. Exercise complete. Now I'm going to post my check-in on my Instagram story. I used to have check-ins more regularly on my Instagram story, and I had a couple of people who wanted to be tagged in them. But again, when I restart them, I forget who was on there. And I don't want to look back all the way back on my story history to see who was on there, because I post a lot on my Instagram story. Not so much nowadays on my public Instagram story. I save it all for my close friends' Instagram story mainly, but I used to, so I'd have to scroll back a lot. I just post the main people who have been the most consistent on their own check-ins, so the people who reciprocate the check-ins, and also who I interact with the most and who have told me that they appreciate the check-ins the most. Look at all the pet hair falling down the mat. I'm glad we have a white rug so all the pet hair blends in and it gets picked up during vacuuming. If we had a black rug, it wouldn't even look black. it would be white because of all of Blue's hair. Oy. I'm glad I'm not allergic to pets, but sometimes I feel like the hair does get to me a little bit. I'll sneeze once or twice when I'm in this area, but that's the most I get in terms of some kind of allergic response. It's more like a tickle in my nose whenever the pet hair does get to me, which is almost never. Okay, there we go. Done. Now it is time to eat brunch. Brunch because it's my first meal of the day, which I regard as breakfast. And lunch because it's lunchtime. Now it's probably like 1 o'clock. Yeah, 12:53. Let me organize my muffins a bit. Bon appetit. It looks good and it smells even better. Refilling my pill case. Vitamins locked and loaded. I hate scary movie ads. Skip. It's busy downtown. For these clips, we finally got to visit the new cafe on Market Street. It's called Serendipity on Market, and I'm gonna make a full review and post it on my Instagram Reels and maybe TikTok, so stay tuned for that and look for it there. I'm not gonna have it here because I don't want to give it all away, so go onto my Instagram and check it out there. It's at Luz Helena. Before. Also, they have other games like chess, and I don't know what's in that bag, but they have playing cards.
Theoretically, I should get this one.
Why is it like
Now
that?
it's...
No!
Are we gonna get in trouble?
No, we're not. That's the game of Jenga. He said, are we gonna get in trouble? That's so funny. I'm filming these minion chickpeas. No, hippies. I always say that. Minion hippies. No, why do you always open them before shaking? You have to shake it first. It's a protein shake. Soy and tea beverage. You know, one time I did this to a bottle and it was kind of open. Oh, did I tell you about the time I did it with milk?
Oh, look.
Okay.
Really? With milk?
Yes,
Wow.
and it was open and I was shaking it like this and it went everywhere. Oh my gosh, this is such a hot mess express. I look weird. Okay, filming this outro, I'm literally using my phone as flash because if I don't, then I'll look super creepy, and also my iPad camera doesn't have flash for some reason. I tried looking for it, it only has back flash. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I post, and I hope everyone stays blessed. I'll see you next time. Bye. Atonement for my sin cleanses deep within, and I know that you forgive all unrighteousness.